This motion picture was produced for deaf and hard of hearing audiences. Sign language is totally visual with a unique grammatical structure. Its interpretation into modern English would destroy much of the effect of this form of communication. With this in mind, we will provide as literal a voice track as possible to help you follow the story.
I stretch forth my hands unto thee. My spirit thirsteth for thy divine love. Make haste to answer, O Lord. My spirit faileth. Hide not thy face from me.
Now it is time to give you one more pint of blood. And he will need that every month.
How do you like your first day in America from England?
Oh, it's nice here.
We have a strange case here. Bizarre. I can't understand it. 26 have died now. The girl up there...
That makes 27?
Yes. But during the first few killings, we thought it was a wolf because of the puncture marks in the neck. But after the 6th and 7th, we changed our mind. Because they were killed in their bedroom. A wolf couldn't enter a bedroom.
I see.
You're here as my assistant to help solve this problem case. I'm truly frustrated. You have any ideas? First, how did the girl get up there?
I had an experience in England, similar to that girl up there. But I think a vampire pulled her up. By flaying, it pulled her up.
No, a bat's small. How could the girl be raised up? Not enough power. I think we'd better investigate.
Yeah.
Find out more
We'll go to
about
the
everything.
Police. To the police station, yes.
Look at the children. What a shame. They live in dark cellars. They only feel the coldness of the rain. If I could, I'd give you a rainbow. And string your hair with pearls. I would give you a pot of gold. And a shaft of sun to light your world. Come to church with me.
That's money? Money. 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 Strange. Strange.
go over there. Tie the girl on the motorcycle. Drive over the cliff to your death. Go.
Hurry up.
Killed by the vampire.
Let the lab boys investigate down there. It's not your business.
No, I saw it. I saw it. Down there.
Come on, finish with it.
It's in their eyes.
It's not your business. Let the police take care of it. Finish up.
I know the needle marks are really
But there's
vampire
not
marks.
time. Anyway, we have an appointment with the preacher's son, Steve, for dinner at 9 o'clock. Let's go. Now get in the car.
Oh, you know better. Be careful, I'm a detective. Go and play.
Do you want to come home with me?
Where do you live?
Habitat Apartments, $200 a month.
That must be a nice place.
How much money?
I haven't seen you in a long time.
Just a minute.
Pay your friend over there, won't you?
My friend, over there. I'm going.
Okay.
I have business with him.
Okay.
Matches?
Delicious. Anyway, that tough chopper of yours. And your car, what engine dimensions?
I think, well, 200 overhead cam.
Oh, my pistons go like this, huh?
Don't forget, England has the best detectives in the world.
I know.
I remember there many deaths with puncture marks on their necks. I remember my first encounter with Dracula. Dracula. I followed and I searched everywhere. When I found him, I hammered a stake in his heart, and he died. Dracula is dead. As I said before, England has the best detectives in the world.
Good to see you again.
Yes.
I want to introduce Police Detective Butterfield from Scotland Yard, an inspector, my good friend Steve Adams. Good to see you again.
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet
Enough,
you.
enough. It's a little odd. It's good to see you again.
Well, how is everything?
Wonderful. How was your father?
Well, my father's still a beautiful person. I've been working with him, studying the Bible and the New Testament. And you?
Wonderful. Good. You want to order a drink?
Well, sure.
What do you want?
Beer. Oh, nuts, peanuts?
I grew up
Okay.
with him. That was a long
Thank
time
you.
ago. His father is a preacher.
Oh, I see.
So good to see you again.
A moment ago, I ordered peanuts.
Remember the old days? In the old days, he was bashful. It meant embarrassment to sit down to meet a girl. He hid from girls. Oh, yes.
Well, yes. I remember he was in a tavern. I sat in the corner, sat and watched and drank. Boy, was he playing around with the women.
Right. That was a long time ago.
Wait, I remember. You still do the flip the cigarette?
Yes.
Still good at it? Well, let's see you do it. Go ahead.
Well, one time for old time's sake. Well, old age. You know how it is. Match. The other end. What?
I can do that cigarette trick better than you. May I try it?
Let him prove it. Other end. Perfect. Anyway, I understand you got my message. Thanks for showing up. There are several reasons I need you to ask you about the vampire killings. He's already killed 29 people. Now, women and men all over town. I'm really boiling inside. You have any ideas?
I'd like to suggest that everyone stay in their houses. Like a curfew.
But I'd suggest
Save it. It won't work because of all the people killed in bedrooms.
Oh, I forgot about
See?
that.
You still love peanuts? When we were kids, he loved peanuts. Delicious.
But why do you eat peanuts with the shells on? Why do you eat peanuts with the shells still on them?
Because it's an old habit. He's bothersome. Yes, good idea.
Well, I think I'd better be going now. Okay?
If you come up with any new ideas, let me know.
I'll try to help. I'd better go. Keep in touch.
Okay. Tell your father hi for me.
I will.
You keep interrupting.
But I know that...
Hold it. Did you see anyone else?
I saw someone going in that direction.
Did you see his face? It's just like before. Neck bites. Back.
What happened?
I don't understand it. Same as before. Neck bites. I have no idea.
He's a member of my church.
Good morning. The inspector stated police are continuing their search for the murderer who, quote, extracts blood from his victims. There have been 29 victims to date, Yet the police seem unable to solve the mystery. Citizens and press are questioning the police. Their reply, we don't know. The police inspector's assistant from homicide,
That's me.
Turn it off! Turn it off! See? 29 dead. When you arrived, it was 18. Now 29 dead. You're supposed to be the expert.
But
Expert. Bull. Stop it. What did I tell you? Sit down.
all right, all right.
What do you see?
Beautiful night. I'm sorry. But
I don't want to hear another word. For the last time, I mean it. Go home and sit. What's the difference? But. Every time, a different line. I'm bored with it. I'm fed up.
But
Okay? When it gets to 100 dead, then what?
But I know. I'm from England.
Still a different line.
The killer is Dracula.
We're not over there. We're here. Now do it now.
All right, I'll try.
I've told you for the last time. Get out of your chair, go out and find the killer. The phone. There, look there. People are pressuring me, calling me up, and it's your responsibility. I don't want it. I'm finished. Talk, I'm finished.
What did the doctor say?
It seems I have sad news. I have a bad heart and can't give you blood anymore, as always, month to month. It has to stop, but it worries me.
Well, in that case, how do I get blood now?
Well, we can probably buy blood from donors at different hospitals, but I don't like that idea. I don't. Anyway, tomorrow's your birthday.
I'll be 30, yes.
30 years.
30 years you've been giving me blood.
Yes. This morning I got a letter from Amy. A surprise.
I remember Amy.
You remember?
Told me the story, yeah.
Beautiful girl. Friend of your mother's many years ago. Good afternoon, Doctor. I have many questions to ask you. Well, I don't know where to start. Why did my wife die? And why don't you know what the problem is with the baby?
All right. When Amy called me, I ran to the cabin. I brought the baby here. I was wondering, and I needed to ask more questions of Amy. Do you know where Amy is?
No. Amy disappeared after I arrived.
The doctor, he took the baby. Maria's dead. It's not my fault.
Eternal Father, in your hands I leave my wife. Sadness now. Eternal Father, who art in heaven, hallowed. It was after that Amy disappeared. But she didn't go home, and I haven't seen her since.
I see. So, I went into my office to examine the baby. It was a very strange birth. I called a specialist from the city to come here because I was afraid to take the baby to the city. I invited you here to meet him.
Why did my wife die? Why?
I don't know. It's just part of God's way.
True. Well, can I meet the other doctor now?
Yes. This is Dr. Reichel. This is the baby's father.
Pleased to
Pleased
meet you.
to meet you. Is he all right?
Well, I have finished my medical examination of the baby, and we have completed all the blood studies and discovered that he has a very rare blood disease. At the present time, medicine does not know any cure for this disease, but we can save the baby's life by giving blood transfusions at least once every month.
Blood transfusions?
And so keep him alive.
Every month?
Every month, yes.
Who will give him the blood?
Well, we can use your blood.
Now.
Yes, we should do it now and prepare to transfer blood from you to the baby.
All right.
How did Amy find you?
Yes, I've been wondering. Maybe she read about my lecture tour in the paper. I don't know. Are you still continuing with your schooling to become a preacher?
Yes, still.
I remember when I became a preacher and married your mother. Why haven't you married?
I'm not ready.
I hope to have some grandchildren before I die.
I'd like to get married, but... Well, I'd like to, but I'm not ready.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Anyway, you're following in my footsteps, becoming a preacher. What's wrong?
Do you remember a shortcut?
I think so, yes. What's the matter? Are you all right? What's the matter?
Leave.
Why?
Then I must leave.
Why? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's the matter?
I must leave now.
You're too hot. Go cool off.
I have a letter from Amy. Go see Amy. Amy can help you. Go quickly.
Steve's father.
I know.
Heart attack.
I'm sorry.
Work of the vampire.
A heart attack killed him. Seems like yesterday your father was scolding boys for swearing. Now he's dead.
There are 2 people dead back there with vampire marks, 200 yards away.
That's not connected with this.
But it's my job to investigate him. Why did you come here?
My father and I were driving through, taking a shortcut. I saw my father was having heart trouble, so I stopped, and he died.
Why didn't you drive him to the hospital immediately?
Heart attack.
But you... Do you know those 2 people back there?
You have vampires on the brain.
It's my job to investigate. But this says something's funny. Back there are 2 people dead, and only 200 yards away, and his father dead here. Where did your father die?
I don't think that I want to be reminded over and over again.
Where did your father die? Exactly where? See? See there? 200 yards away.
You have vampires on the brain.
But I
sick.
suspect...
Hold it.
Finished. My father was a preacher. I'm following my father's preachings. I don't want to hear anything black-hearted. Drop it.
I'll call you later. Leave him alone. He's had it. That's it.
Amy? Are you Amy? Are you Amy? Do you know who I am? I'm Steve Adams.
I know.
You knew my father. My father wanted to come here, but he died. You knew he died. You really wanted to see my father? What did he say?
He wants you to follow him.
Wait. I have a problem. You know my problem? The cabin. You saw my mother.
You probably wonder about the ring there. It belongs to you and 2 other people. Each time the ring disappears, I know you have killed someone. The ring appears again, and you come back to your natural self. A little while ago, the ring disappeared. I knew that you killed someone just before your father died. The ring appeared, and I knew that you were your natural self again. You probably noticed my servant has no hands. God was angry with him because he behaved abominably. God punished him. He lost his hands. The devil has his hands now. He can't talk, but I understand what he says. I think I would like to tell you what happened before you were born. A long time ago, when I was young, I was your mother's friend. Your mother was pregnant with you. Your father, the preacher, was away. I was taking care of your mother during her struggle with the baby. That was you. I asked your mother if she was happy about having her baby. She said she was. I asked her if the birth was coming soon. She said in a little while. I asked her if your father would be home. I tried to help her. I told her that I was happy for her. She was grown up and married and having a baby. I didn't have that, a baby. I asked her if she was all right. I didn't know what to do. I ran away. I found your mother's ring. Oh, that was the second person that owned the ring. I ran to get the doctor for help, for your mother and the baby. I came back with him. Your mother was dead. You were still alive. Then a minute later, your father arrived, the preacher. The minute I saw the preacher come in, I left. I didn't want your father to see the ring that I had with me. The ring had evil in it. I didn't want it mixed up with your father, a good, clean preacher. I ran away. I never returned for a long time. Later, I became interested in witchcraft. Look behind you. Now you have seen it all. I'll help you go to the museum. Dracula is buried there. Now you know that both Dracula and the preacher are your father.
Where is my mother? I wish to see my mother. And you must help me dissolve my problem with evil. My personality changing back and forth.
Who's your mother?
Maria Adams.
I am Count Dracula, known to all as a bloodthirsty fiend.
I'm your son, Deafula. You must believe me.
I will let you see your beautiful mother. So we meet again.
I know your old tricks.
That is your mother. You simple-minded idiot. I have finished. Lost all my patience with you. But first, I thirst. Down to your death. Now look deep into my eyes. For you, the battle is finished, ended forever. My infernal ring, a gift from Satan. You owe me. You owe me for what you did to my ring.
Mother?
Let me hear the dawning of your love.
All things are delivered to me from my Father. And no man knows his Son, but my Father saves his Son.
Hide not thy face from me.
Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days, 40 nights, he was afterward a-hungered. When the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. All you people here, beware of the devil coming here. And I think I've finished giving my sermon. Thank you. Thank you.
One moment. Beautiful day. Your last beautiful day.
Where's the inspector? Thank you. Why the hell did you call me? I got your teletype.
Thank you for coming here.
Thanks for what?
I want you to arrest him.
Arrest my best friend? What's to do with him?
He's your vampire.
Vampire? He's a preacher, a man of God. Long before this. Unbelievable.
But I have proof.
Proof? What? Peanuts are proof?
Remember, in Lover's Lane, I investigated and found 2 bodies and the preacher dead nearby. I checked around and I found peanuts in the shell mixed with the vomit.
Yes, go ahead.
Other proof. I have a granddaughter who sat and watched the sermon. By agreement, she pricked her finger. I sat in the back, and I saw him cringe. He's your vampire. And remember in the tavern.
Bull, bull.
Leave off, leave off. You stop laughing at me. Yes. I'm from England. I know he's a vampire. I called out the police to arrest him. Confess!
I'm asking you as an old friend. Are you really a vampire?
Can I ask you to leave me alone in the church for myself and my confession?
No, no, no.
Promise not to escape? Give me your word. Your word, okay? Okay.
God, forgive this piteous victim of ancestry. This foul and wretched blood that darkens the soul. Oh, but this blood be turned to wine. And this body to bread. And this life to sacrifice. Receive this child of darkness into the eye of the sun as he kneels before the altar of stone. Take away my soiled hands, Satan, devil. But the snake hastened its coil about the neck of the soul and spat its poison, causing darkness and screaming of clouds. The soul shattered and splintered into glass before the struggle of God and his predator, and havoc comes to hush. Clouds parted, the sun searching through, lighting my face. Now, as calm as the river, coming to rest in the greater body, the sea.